Thank you so much, Michael. So let me try to share that with all of us here as well. So within these sessions, we would like to see, of course, we would like to see for Gerald and Justin. I'm sorry, I have to. It's okay. Okay, we would like to see wireframe, wireframe into graphical user interface, or GUI or GUI, in short, we call that. And then, well, hopefully, as well, you'll be a bit inspired to do this, of course, after listening to both Dr. Michael and myself after the second sessions, to complete your applications later on using this particular approach. So within this approach, we have the case of creating two forms, we call it. So the first forms would contain a text stating that this is the information system, and then an image, and then a login page. It is a simple login page. So bear in mind that today we would like to create a real login page. It's not a mock-up login page. So it's not like Marvel or Balsamic or any other of those prototypes. This time, today, it is not a prototype, but it is a real working applications using all of those logics already provided by some items on our So the first screen would be business information screen, which is a login screen. And then the second screen, when we press the button login, we can go to our main page, named as the main or the main menu form. So that was the idea of today that we would like to bring together. So of course, in this case, later on, when the login input correctly, it will go to the landing page. But if the login input wrongly, then it will say wrong password, of course, So you could see here later on after this, we would implement the if logic, belongs to our first sessions just now. And then later on, we could see whether it is going to behave as we want it to behave. So first thing first, let's create our J frame. So our J frame is looking like that. It's our J frame. And then on our right-hand side, we could see some separate palettes. Later on, you can just click and drag anything you would like to have from those particular palettes into your J frame. So the way we would like to create this J frame is by the following steps. So this is creating a new project. You are free to create a new project, or you are free to build on top of your current project. But if I could suggest you can please create a new project by doing the following. Exactly, that is. So let me share this. The application. Oh, Java application is exactly the same. Excellent.
The project name is supposed to be.
Project name should be free. Yeah, should be free. It could be your name or another name as well. So to create a new project, please press this button. And then after pressing that button, it gives you the idea of Java application there. We would like to avoid for now, yeah, we would like to avoid Java FX. We will come back to Java FX, but we would need to use Java applications. So make sure you click on Java with an or Java applications. And then if you are ready with that, please press the button next. I'll wait a few seconds, of course, until while making sure that everyone's are on the same page. Yeah? If you are not yet, then please do raise your hand so we can see what happened. So Gerald, Justin, and Howell, okay, good. Yeah, excellent, excellent. It's a new project, eh? Okay, good, good. So I click next, and then I would like to name it as day 3, or you could name it as, you know, as you wish, of course, yeah. Day 3 exercise, something like that. Or feel free if you would like to name it with your name or with any other name. The main limitations of this project name is you cannot use space. Please do not use space. So those stuff there is for you to be able to find it on your machines. So later on your machines, you could see where all of these files actually residing. So later on, you can see that on your, in my case, I saved it on Samuel, just my folders, and then NetBeans projects. Yeah. In your case, you can have it as more comfortable for you. If I could suggest you, please leave it as is for now. Yeah? So let me check whether everyone's already I'm currently using NetBeans Client, yeah. I'm currently using NetBeans 12 point something, I can't remember. I think this one is NetBeans 12.1 client, yeah. You're free to use NetBeans 8.0 if you have one. Doesn't matter, it's just the look and feel is a bit different. And then I could, if you can see some of the materials, I took that from my old NetBeans, yeah. And then yeah, no problem, no problem. So you could use, of course, NetBeans 8 point something, 8.6 or 8.5. It's okay as well. It is as compatible as 12 point something. All right, after doing this, I hope everyone's already on the same. So I'm still unable to download it. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Graha, yeah. I'm too sorry. Yeah? I wish I could help you with that, but what you need to do is, of course, to make sure that you are downloading the 12 point something, because I don't think the 8 points X is still available, but very much sure you need to download 12 point something. But before you download that, please download the JDK and install JDK for Graha. Graha, I'll come back to you, of course, after a few minutes later on to check on you whether you have downloaded the NetBeans. Yeah. Well, with this internet problem, then I'm afraid you have to wait until the Zoom sessions finish before you download, because Zoom is currently consuming a lot of bandwidth from you. Yeah? I'm sorry to hear that, Graha. Our class, while waiting for Graha to download this on his computer, let me check another students. Does anyone with NetBeans already installed has created the project, and then click finish? If you haven't been on this page, Please raise your hand so we can wait for you. All right. So after inputting our project name, we can click finish. And then it will give us an empty, very nice area for us to type our code. As you already saw from Dr. Michael, our code for now can only be placed in between this public static void main, open bracket, and close bracket, the yellow highlighted. So we can only place that in that particular area. So remember that this area is our area of formal identifications Java command line. So if you type something outside of this area, either it will be considered another method, or either it is considered as a wrong syntax. So it's important for you to type that in between those yellow highlighted curly brackets. Second thing is, later on, we have seen the concept of variable just now. So the concept of variable is the concept of having certain placeholder inside your computer memory, and then would like to put your data inside that particular memory. Now you might question me, why, Sir Sam or Dr. Michael, are you talking, a lot about this data? Yes, of course, your applications will not be completed without data. I explained this already to some of the students in the class today, that even though you are creating a game application, it still consists of data. And essentially, an application is actually revolving around data. So later on, handling this data correctly is of importance to us as a programmer or a system builder later. Right, class, without further ado, let me move back to our presentations. So we have created a project, and then we would like to later on add a new JFrame. So what is this JFrame? JFrame for you to be able to create an application looking like this. So at the moment, you have seen an input using arguments or an input using scanner. Well, those applications are good applications and legitimate applications, but we call that console-based application. It is only used, for now, it is only used in the world of developers. In the past, a few decades ago, some of our applications, such as Fox Pro, such as Turbo Pascal, still using those text-based. But nowadays, especially when you open your mobile phone, when you open your computer, we all use Windows-based, like this, looking like this. We call that officially in Java as JFrame. We call that as JFrame. What does JFrame looks like? It looks like an empty frame like this, then ready, an empty canvas that are ready for you to put button, and to put button, to put text box, to put what do you call that? Menu and everything. Yeah? So the way we would like to create our new JFrame is by doing this. We have the step by step, but let me demonstrate that directly to all of us. Could you please find the name of your package? So it should be the orange icon. Do not click on the coffee icon. No, it has to be on the correct package. So please find that orange icon taking your current project. Hold on, okay? Okay, yeah.
This one, the coffee one, right?
Not the coffee one, please. The package, the orange one, the box one. Yeah. Exactly correct. That's right. Yeah. Let me check with Aurel. One more, please. That one. Exactly. right click that. Please do not click it yet. What you need to do is to right click on that. So by right clicking on that package, it will give you the ability to create a new component. I hope. Okay, we have, oh my God, what happened to Graham? Let me check it.
JFrame form?
JFrame, please.
JFrame form, right?
Yes, JFrame. All right, class, if you can please pick new and then JFrame form, yeah? While I'm reading what happened to Jeffrey and Graha, yeah? The same error, let me check.
Last name supposed to be the same.
Please name it as login form. Login form. Well, I'm downloading something from Jeffrey and Graha, of course. Yeah, yes, for now. Yeah, leave it as is, please. So JFrame form, and then I'm typing login form or login frame is okay, yeah? Oh, why is it not typing? Login. Thank you so much, Justin, for hitting on that. Login frame, I'm naming as login frame, and then click finish. It will give us something like this. And then what we need to do is to check on the palettes here. And then to check on our plan. So we plan to have writing like this, and then an image, and then some login text area, and then a button here. So let's do that. Please click label, click and drag it to this area. Nice. Here. Yeah, nice. Yes, please. All right, okay, good. And then please check on your right-hand side, we have properties to change the text of this day label. It named text. Okay. Text, yeah. And then simply change day label 1 into business. Oh, sorry. Business. On the text area. Information. I'm sorry, it takes sometimes type it all one time. System. Yeah, correctly. You can change it from there. You can change it from there as well. Exactly. So there you go, class. We have business information systems already typed. And then if you would like to change the font, please click on the font area. There. Yeah, and then change that a lot larger. I'm picking up 18 maybe. And maybe bold. And then click OK. If you like the look and feel of that. And then you can change the color as well, just in case you don't like black, by clicking on foreground. And I pick a color, maybe red, yeah, or maybe blue or green. And I click OK. Not good. I pick another one. Yeah, this one is better. So class, please do confirm us if you are on the same page. We have a message from Sophia. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm still having problem install. Oh my goodness, really? It's BCS of Mike. Oh my God. All right. Okay. I'm sorry for that. Take your time, Stefania. We would like to come back to both three of you. Yeah. Stefania and Jeffrey and Graha. Yeah. Once you have installed this, you will enjoy using it. Yeah. Because NetBeans is really making our lives easier as programmers. Instead of trying to code everything from ground up, we can use a lot of libraries already available for us. But thank you so much, Stefania, for confirming that to all of us. I will personally would like to come back to you on our first meeting during contemporary MIS, which is tomorrow. No, next week by Monday. Yeah. Yeah. Change color. You can do that by clicking on the text. Click on the text like that. By clicking on the text, our properties would go to business information system text. And then please seek for foreground. Yeah, foreground color. Okay. Yeah, good. Excellent. Clicking on that will give us the color palette. Yeah, color palette. All right, excellent. All right, class. So now let's add something else here. Let's add something else. This time we would like to add the two text boxes. The two text boxes named as text box, of course. Yeah, you can please check. Text field. Text field, click and drag that to this area. I repeat, text field, click and drag into this particular area.
Middle.
In the middle is okay. Text field is just underneath of combo box button. Okay. Excellent. Thank you. You're most welcome. All right, good. And then we will need two of them. There are from click design, please. Yes, please. Nice. Yeah. No problem. What you can do is you can click on this line. The same problem. Class, be very careful, yeah. Once you double click on this area or on that area, it will bring you to the code. It will bring you to the action. Remember, this is only the interface. Behind the scene, as programmers, we would need to type the codes by double clicking on that area. So if we, for now, accidentally double click on business information systems or tech data 1 as such, if you would like to go back, please click on the design area. All right, so please prepare 2J text field. And then I'm going to put label just in front of our text field as well, to make it look like a login system. Yeah, you can please change the label into user and then JLabel3 into password, of course. Okay, wonderful. All right, class, if you are for some reason left behind, please do tell us. Until now, I'm currently updated with Stefania. Yeah, I'm sorry, Stefania and Graha.
Can we use?
Yes, please. Just password. The code, of course, however, for the sake of simplicity, for now, yeah, just in please use text field, because later on with password, when you would like to access the values, you need to access that independently. So it means by characters. Maybe you don't want to do that now.
Excuse me, sir.
Now we have questions here, please.
How do we change the color again? Sorry, sir, for the business information.
I'm glad you asked that, of course. So to change the color, for instance, I would like to change the color of user. Then I click on user first. I click on user, and then on the left-hand side, oh sorry, right-hand side, you can see properties. Can you see properties?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. On properties, please click on foreground. We have the 3 dots just next to foreground. We have 3 dots. Click on that. It gives you the color palette. I'm changing this into blue, for instance. Okay. And I'm changing password into blue. Class feel free, of course, to change this, the look and feel of your applications. Doesn't have to be blue. You can have your own color preferences.
Wait, sir.
Yes, please.
So
You're
are we using 4 text field or only 2?
Only 2 text field.
But we just expanded.
We just expanded. The user and password are not text field. They are labeled.
Oh.
They are not labeled. Yeah, no problem. Justin, okay? Okay, good. All right, okay. Okay, nice.
So how do you accidentally use this text field? How do you?
Oh, you could just do it. Right click and do it. Oh, this one, yeah, no problem. I think in MacBook Pro, the right click is using the two different.
Yeah. Do. So like this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice, no problem. Excellent. So class, at the moment we are in the introductions of making Java graphical user interface. Your friends here in our lab in FX is currently doing that as well. Then later on, we would like to see how are we going to capture those values coming from our text field and then compare it with something else. All right, I'll let you, of course, do that with your interface. Well, kindly be reminded that this is our plan. So we would like to create one label, one image, 2 J text field with its pair of label as well. So this one is label, this one is text field, and then one button. So that would be our plan for the login frame. I'll be doing that, of course, by creating a new button as well. So to create a new button, please seek for palette name button and then click and drag it to
On the right side of the table.
on the right side of the table. Yes, button. Yes, that's okay button. Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, very nice.
Sorry, sir. With a bit left though.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, nice, very nice. And then later on, we could see on our right-hand side, we would like to click a button.
For login.
Yeah. No problem. So please change the name of JButton1, it is an ugly name, into text login. We have questions from. Okay, that's a label. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, what you can do is I don't think that's how can you find because it says in there it's big. How come we can find it? Yeah, no problem. No problem. Excellent. All right. Right. Testing is already done. Excellent. Now, class, without further ado, if you can please press right click on the new application or the new login frame. Right click on the new login frame and then run file. If you can please do that, that'd be wonderful. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Can you click the button? Yeah, of course. But it doesn't do anything. Yeah. Yeah. We name it as login excellent. And we run the file for.
Sorry, can I ask a question?
Questions? Yes, please.
Mine looks really different from yours. I can just show it.
I'll let you share that with us, of course. Feel free to share that with us. Let me do that.
My NetBeans took really long to download, and so I was left behind, and it looks somewhat like this, sir.
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Is this the Alperia or who is this? I cannot see names. Levanya.
I am Arshan, sir.
Martin, is that Martin? Martin, yes, please.
It looks like this, sir.
Could you please press the share screen so we can see that?
It's on my video, sir.
Oh, video. Okay. It is on video. Wait. Video. Oh, yeah. Okay. Arshan, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
In yours, it has design over here, but mine doesn't have.
Okay. Good. Arshan, could you please
Mm-hmm.
could you please right click on this one? Now could you please let me share my screen, yeah?
Okay.
Arshan, does your application looking like this? With no design, right?
Which one should I click for that, sir?
So for that, what you need to do, to click is, if you can please click on the package, the orange icon.
Okay, ready.
Right click and then click new JFrame form.
New G-frame form.
Yes, please. Okay.
It shows this.
I monitor that as well. Nice. And then after that, please name your JFrame as login frame. Oh, you could actually name it as anything. But for now, we would like to create a login page. So
Okay.
yeah. I already have it. And then after that, if you can please click finish.
We can please. Sorry, sir.
Finish. The finish
It
button.
says the class name is not valid. Okay.
Oh yeah, please do not use space.
Okay. Done.
Okay, good. So you have seen an empty JFrame, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. On your right-hand side, if you can please check on your right hand side,
Yeah.
and you see something like this, J palette. Yeah, of course. Can you please find label, Arsha?
Label. Yeah.
Yeah, click on that label and then drag it down there. I repeat, click and drag.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right, nice, Arsha, very nice. And then you can change the name of your J label, the text of your J label by double clicking on it or by changing the properties. That's right here, you can see on the right hand side, right there.
Yes.
So right hand side, you can please find text and then change that into business information system, for instance, or change that with your name as well.
How do I
Asha, yes, please.
place it in different places? Because it's not like moving.
So yeah, to place it on different place, what you need to do is to click and drag this differently. Is it was that the questions?
Yeah, but it's not letting me do that. Oh, okay, okay. Got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, Arshan, we need not only one label, but we would need at least 3 labels, which is business information systems, user and password. And then we will need another one. Name, if you can please find text field. Can you please find text field? That guy there. And then click and drag it to your area. That'd be wonderful.
Okay, sir. Okay, I think I can catch up from here. I'm
Oh,
sorry
okay.
to like waste the time, sir.
No worries, man. I'll let
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. I'll let you play with that.
The last part, sir, the last part is just a button, right, sir?
A button. It is a button. If you can please find a button and click and drag it to your keyframe.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. All right, class. Coming back to our discussions. Now we would like to add an image. Yeah? An image make it a lot better. So to add an image is actually a J label image. So in Java, we don't have image box. We have it inside a J label. So for us to have an image, if you can please drag another J label into the middle of our J frame, and then find an icon properties. If you can please find an icon properties. Yeah. If you can please click on that icon properties and then seek for exactly. So if you don't have anything yet there, if I could suggest you, please copy and paste the 2 images that you just received, or copy any other images into your current packages. Let me demonstrate how to do that. Yeah, to do that, I'm having these images on my folder right there.
On the one that you shared with?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, our folders. So click on one of the images. I click, for instance, BIS 2025. It is an image. Press Ctrl C. Click on our package, the orange guy. Yeah, and then press Ctrl V, of course, thank you, 0, and then voila.
Well, it's not valid for class. It's not a valid class.
Yeah, please. I'll come back to you, Carol. Okay?
We have the same problem.
I think all of us have the same problem.
Here. C. Yeah. And place it on one of your pockets. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, excellent. What? Okay. Command C, yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. Take it easy, yeah. Take it easy. What you can do is you can please pick files. Over there, you have files over there. Pick which is fine, which one is good. Yeah. And please press on the V there. And you have to click it first. Next one. Number 2. Oh, nice.
Okay, I got it.
What?
The same thing. So you have to see the files.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the button. On C. Okay, here.
Files. No, the top
Oh, the
one.
top.
Is that project? Some project. No. On the panel, you see?
Yeah.
Go. Files.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
And then on your second file.
this one login.
Yeah, and then command V.
Is it working?
Taking too long. Loading.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, good. All right, let me read one question from chat box. A question from Stefania. So we'll have this kind of practice as well for tomorrow. Tomorrow we don't have it, I'm sorry, Stefania. Yeah? However, we will have this all semesters long. So don't worry on that, Stefania. This is only introductory session for you to be able to run smoothly on Monday morning. Yeah. So it is purposely being done within 1 week prior to our 37th odd semesters for you to be able to access that more smoothly. So I'm hoping. Do you have any reference video maybe from or something so that after the meeting I could check on it video related to this? Yes, of course. Stefania, yeah, I'll share it to you video. We have tons of videos inside our BINUS Maya talking about this one. And I'll share one specific one for you. Especially I could share to you the recording of today's session. Yeah? These sessions are recorded. So I guess you can come back to some of the topic after successfully install your NetBeans. Yeah. Take it easy, Stefania. I know you cannot wait to try one of these, but NetBeans needs to be installed for us to try this, of course. Yeah. Take your time, and then once the bandwidth is already coming back, and you can download that. Please do contact us of your updating your status. Yeah. Thank you so much, Stefania. No problem. All right, class, for us to insert the pictures, if you can please check on our icon, yeah? So clicking on our J label and then seek for icon. I cannot find my icon now. There, and then if you can please, if you can please click on the 3 dots and then seek for the pictures you just copied in. Already okay?
What?
Okay, good.
What? Oh.
So I'm clicking on that and then click OK.
Oh, in the three dots?
In the 3 dots, yeah.
No, that's cool.
Can you find on file?
Actually, can use external image.
Yes, please. Please use external email as well.
Oh, okay.
You got it? Just I click this one. I click this one.
Oh, I didn't learn from either. It's
Oh my God.
Yes. Let me try to do this. Should be in the package.
Yeah. Oh, feel free, of course, to access any images.
I'll just do what you have to.
Yeah.
It's too far away, like, you need to put up.
Yeah, exactly. All right. That working. Oh, nice.
Oh, I got it. I got it. Oh, yes.
All right, excellent. All right, class, after inputting your image, please click OK button. And it will be shown on your. You just did already. You just did already. So please adjust that a little bit better. So let me adjust that to look a little bit nicer. Yeah? And you can adjust as well the width of your application. So Gerald,
So you go to
help Justin, help please.
No. Yeah.
For me, it's actually just so
You can put that up.
where is it?
Oh, the bigger.
Yeah.
That's why you have too much of that's no possible.
Excellent.
Where did I see it?
So class, we have 3 questions besides Gerald's as well. We have questions from Sarah. I tried to import the projects from external image. And it's possible, sir, the image. Yeah, of course, it is possible, Sarah. Thank you so much for confirming that. Feel free to use any image you wish to use, of course, within this project. I just think that one of these images are very, very nice for us to be our first image within our applications. Yeah. But Sarah, if you would like to use any external images as well, please do so. Excellent. Well, I hope I could answer that, Sarah. Yeah?
Sir, I have another question. Is it
Uh,
possible for you to repeat how to put the image?
yes, please, absolutely. So to put an image, click on a label
Yes.
and then sit on the right-hand side on your properties. Please tick for icon.
Oh, do I click the 3 dots, sir?
Please click on the 3 dots.
Okay.
By clicking on the
And
3 dots,
I import an image.
exactly. Image within
Okay,
project
okay.
or import an image is okay as well. So I'm copying this already, so I could select that from my file. But if you don't have it yet, then I'm afraid you have to import that to your project, yeah?
Okay. And then okay, and then will it pop up just like that?
Exactly, just like that.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Please update us, yeah, whether it is working or not.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much, man. Gerald, yeah, please. Oh, nice.
No, I cannot,
Yeah.
like, minimize it without cropping the picture.
Oh, yeah. I need to tell you one thing about Java applications. So it is not the best to build a user interface looking good. But of course, from year to year, students can go around that to build a very nice application looking very good. One of the drawbacks is exactly the questions by Gerald just now. How am I going to minimize that or maximize that without actually cropping the image? But at the moment, it's not possible, Gerald. So what you need to do is, I'm sorry to say that, what you need to do is open your Photoshop, open your preview, scale down the image, important part. So it's a bit cumbersome, but yeah, I'm sorry, that's all. All right, okay, good. So next stage, we would need to add some muscle into this user interface. If you can please run it, you can see a very nice application on your screen already. Yeah? So if you run it, it looks like this. Yeah. Nice, nice. So you can adjust that a little bit, and then you can start typing something there, typing something there, and typing something there as well. And I can press the button. You can see the pressing button there. So it is a very nice user interface already. And then it is a real login page, yeah, real login page. However, without the algorithm yet. So we would like to implement what we already learned from Dr. Michael this morning, and then put that into our login button down there. Before we do that, let me read one question from Ryan. So I cannot run it. All right, okay. Right, what you need to do is you would need to right click on the login frame.java and then run file. Please confirm if you have successfully done so. All right, we have another question, sir. It says that acceptance in AWT even Q double and down pointer exception. Yeah, well, this exception is regular exceptions. Once you have changed something, and then once you apply something, and then you delete that. When you delete that, it will take out something from your screen, however, still leave the code behind the screen. So, Ryan, if you can please share your screen with us, I'd love to see which part of that is actually accidentally deleted, or purposely deleted, and it's not get deleted.
Should I share my screen, sir?
Not from currently. Let me check your camera. I cannot see anything.
This one, sir. Wait.
Right, yes, please.
Can you see my screen?
Oh, nice, Ryan. I can see it now.
Yeah, this one.
Okay. Ryan, could you please point on
This
image icon? The first line, please. Yeah, image icon Java.
Which one, sir?
Okay. Let me do this. Oh, right. Could you please reshare your screen, please?
Oh, okay, sir.
Nice. So on our error code down there, we can please press this button. Login.
This one.
Yeah, that's the idea. All right, good. And then if you can please press another button, this one.
Java 18, sir. This one.
Java 18, yes, please.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, apparently we just deleted one, I don't know, maybe one JLabel just recently. So it cannot actually find your image icon. Yes, Ryan. So if you can please go down until the very end of this error down here. Yes, please.
Which one, sir? This one?
Yeah, that's right. And yeah, apparently we just accidentally deleted. But no problem, Ryan. No problem. So in a case like this, we can go through all of this code. But in my opinion, yeah, it would be quicker for us to create a new JFrame, right? Yeah, instead of trying to fix this one. So what you can do at this point, if you can please create a new JFrame right there.
Okay.
JFrame, yeah, yes, please.
Oh, yeah, okay.
This time, please name it differently.
Okay, sir. Okay.
But look, Ryan, before you delete that, please make sure that you don't have the code already accidentally created. So the code accidentally created for us, if we double click that accidentally,
Okay, sir.
if we double click that, then the event's already created. Then we delete the object, then everything's become chaotic. Yeah?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I just need to create a new JForm, right?
Yes, please. Yes,
Okay.
please.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
Okay.
We have a question from Gerard.
Delete this, like the fixed gap, because it's ruining the whole design if I move something else.
Yeah, well, we cannot delete that. I don't think that's a fixed gap. I think
It's a fixed gap.
I think you can you could just move them around. Let me share that. Look at this. And look at this. Okay, can you do this?
Yeah, I can, but if it's all moved.
Right. So what you can do is try to move it anyway. To the left hand side. Oh, I mean, maybe this gap, maybe nice gap, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and try to move another one, the image as well. To the right position. Is it correct position or right?
I mean, it's a correct position.
Yeah.
All of them are correct currently, but yeah, it's just when I move, I want to edit something, it just messing up around it.
So it goes with they call that default flow content. So default flow content is going to make that particular messy. Once you move one,
I cannot remove it.
oh, you could later on. You could certainly later on. Okay, thank you so much, Gerard.
We're still here, right?
We are still here. We are still here. All right, class. I think we're almost running out of time, yeah, or we are already. Okay. So what we need to do now is we would need to add the code inside our application. So what is the code looks like? The code should looks like if I press this J button 1, or in your case login button, yeah, let me change the name. Login button. If I press this login button, it just goes to the next page. Yeah. Only if the next page are available. Now we don't have yet the next page. So we create one more page. Yes. Yeah, of course. So please do create one more page looking a little bit like this. Like that. So the second page, this second page contains one image, one label, and then the upper one, we call that J menu bar.
Get same thing as when you build a package, you get new.
Exactly. And later, exactly.
Wait, it's supposed to be mainframe, right?
It is supposed to be named as mainframe, of course. Excellent. Now, class and then students in Zoom as well. If you have any difficulties to create the second page for us to create the landing page, please raise your hand. But essentially, it comprised of, let me write that down, one image, and then one J menu bar, thanks so much, Justin. So I think the text is, yeah, I think it's all the way. So one image, one J menu bar, and then one label. So one image, one J menu bar, one label. So when I say one image means it's actually one J label, yeah? Oh, sorry. Take your time, please. We are having several, maybe. All right, okay. Okay, good.
So the GB label will be for business information system. The GB label for image will be the image itself.
Yeah.
For the compound, right?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Now, first, let me kindly be reminded, this is not prototype. Well, of course it is prototype, but it is not like Canva or like Figma or like Balsamic. This is a working application that we are currently creating. Yeah, we have questions from Justin. Menu bar. Swing menu, exactly. Swing menu it is. So if you can please find swing menu on your palette. So on our palette, we can find swing menus on the right hand side. Click and drag it to the intended location. So this is a menu bar. And within the image, it is the founder and owner of Tokopedia himself. Okay. Very ready? Nice, nice, very nice. Well, nice, nice.
But I haven't, can we drop down this?
Oh, we could. So we have questions. Can we create a drop down? Maybe a little bit looking like this one. So I'm running this second frame independently, not because I'm pressing the login button. So is this what you know? Yeah, exactly. So to do this, as well in Zoom, yeah, we need not only menu bar, but we need menu item.
Oh, okay.
Got it. Very good, very good. So what we can do, find the menu item, click on it, and then drag it to whatever place you would like. Can I drag it to file, for example? Then you have it.
Oh,
And I drag another one to file, and then under this name gaming item 7. And then I add another one. Yeah. So this is actually essentially how simple we could create our graphical interface. Later on as well, it is going to be as simple as this when we would like to create mobile applications or web applications. Yeah. All right. Okay. And then what else can I or file? Yeah, nice. This is sorry. That one is nothing like that one main. And then next, yeah. FYP. Okay, so another menu. That's next, ready? Okay. Let's add it. Has to be the orange type of thinking that you release that. Nice. Excellent. All right.
Excuse me, sir.
Questions from the floor? Yes, please.
Sir, I cannot put the menu in the menu bar like the J menu. It just disappears, sir.
Okay. Let me demonstrate that to you. Yeah. Click on menu.
Yes, sir.
And then click on this area until you can see orange indicators.
Okay.
Only until you can see orange indicator, then you release. Then it will stay. Please give it a try. Yeah? I cannot see that. That's fine.
Is this will this take shortcut?
Well, it is sort of options that we can have to execute that.
Wait,
No, it is not going to be shown. It is just
it's not going to.
It is not going to be shown. Yeah. No problem.
So is this all?
And that's all. If it, I will just now add another one, such as menu 3, menu 4, menu 5. This one is not menu bar. This one is menu. So click on menu. And drag it until you can see orange indicator.
Okay.
I like that. Yeah, exactly. Excellent. Oh, yes. Nice, very nice. Yeah. Yeah, you can add as much as possible. And then if you would like to see how does it look, you can drag a file yeah. And then try to make your favorite. Yeah, it looks okay. Add another one to Excellent, excellent. Excellent. Right, class. I think we still have about 10 minutes.
To save the whole thing, you just need to do Command S on the package.
Only Command S or Control S for you who are using Windows box. Please do that. We'll save everything already. All right, class. So I know you are all excited to modify your applications. However, because we have limitation of time, and then I think it's only lasts for another 10 minutes. Well, what we need to do is later on, when we run these applications, so this is the application. If we click login, it will say something like that. I repeat. Wait, hang on. If we click login, it will say something like that. It will go to the next page only if I click here the correct, login password, then it can go to. So this is a real application, and then let us do that together inside the login button. So class in Zoom, our focus now is on one button, because that's where the actions actually being performed. So without further ado, if you can please double click on this login button. By double clicking on this login button, it gives you that particular area of code. Very good. Double click. Nice, excellent. So let me use another one. All right. Login. Yeah, login break. Yeah. You have this click on login break. I think you have it there. Excellent. Nice. Excellent. So we are focusing ourselves on the login action. Yeah? You're okay? Yes. Okay, good. So login action perform. Within login action perform, could you please type this code? Type these two codes first. Disregard the rest. I repeat, please type the two codes first, and then disregard the others.
Over here, for no character and code fields.
Yeah, exactly. Those two lines.
This true.
Exactly. Excellent. Now, Gerard, try to run your login page and then click login button. Does it do something?
So it doesn't work for me. Should I type that else thing at below?
Not yet now. Not yet now. So now we need to type only the two highlighted code. The two highlighted code is a representation of your new frame, which is menu frame, that would be set visible once this particular J button currently being action performed. You got it, yeah? So it is our way to command our computer or Java and say, hey, if this button is currently being pressed, please jump into menu frame and then set it to visible true. Excellent, excellent. Very good, very good. Okay. What is the name of your menu?
Oh, this one. Okay.
Not capital F.
We need to be the same. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, nice. Aurel. Oh yes, that's correct. Login frame. Well, I don't think it's a login frame. Okay,
Oh, yes.
Oh, very nice, right? But at the moment, it runs without checking the login yet. But it's definitely run. So that is the action. That is actually the action that would be done without this particular two data text field being checked.
Because there's only over.
Yeah, exactly. Now, of course, this is not our ideal situation of logging. Ideal situation of logging, we would like to check whether those JText field, two text field, containing are the same and 1, 2, 3. Now, what happened here is I'm taking this JText field and then compare that into my own word. So I'm taking data field, the text, whether it is actually equals to 7, and data field 2, the text, whether it is actually equals 1 to 3. Feel free, of course, to approach this without the else. Disregard the else, no problem.
It is on this exception. It's not this way.
All right. Now you can this one as well. All right, okay. To this point, that's yes. All right, okay. And then well, we don't play. Oh my God, okay. I'm sorry. No. Did you delete just something? Did you accidentally delete it? What? Did you delete anything?
I think so. I did.
Yeah.
You can open your PNG.
Yeah, exactly. Could you please put that back and see whether it can go back? So to avoid what Arshan and Gerard's experiencing today, please avoid to delete objects. Yeah? If you don't like certain objects, please leave it as is. Later on, we have a proper way to delete those. We call it refactoring. Yeah? But we are not going to be able to talk about that now. But until then, please avoid to delete any objects, yeah, to avoid misbehavior of your applications. I'm sorry,
Sir, beside the code, it just shows a red exclamation mark.
Yes, please.
And nothing showed up after I typed the code.
Yeah. So this code, could you please share your screen?
Here, sir.
All right.
And it's on video.
All right. Okay, I got you. Set visible. All right. Artem, could you please point on the exclamation mark color red?
I click it.
Just point, yes. Illegal start which kind of file parsing. Yeah, I think you accidentally delete the closing bracket or something. Yeah, did you delete?
Oh
closing
yeah, I
bracket?
did. Yeah.
Okay. Could you please put the closing bracket after the MF line, please?
Like this.
So on line 235.
Like this, sir.
Yeah, on that particular line, if you can please close the bracket, that would be wonderful.
Sorry, sir.
Wait a minute. Maybe this is not correct. Yeah? So Arshan, I think you
Yeah.
placed this on a slightly wrong area. Yeah. So the area that you should place these two codes is on this area. Please allow me to share my screen. Yeah, this time. Yeah.
Okay.
So the area that you need to place this is named as J button action perform. J button action perform. If you can please find that and then put your code inside, you'll be all right. Action.
Okay, sir.
All right. Thank you so much. Please update that on your.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Yara, how's it going? You remember? No, he's lucky because he could remember what the update you released.
But still, there is error, but
But you can, yeah, somewhat make it happen. Yeah. It's still there, all right. That's up already. Okay. Yeah. All right, class. So I think let's cover up our total introductions to programming. So students, we would need to expand this later on next week in our class. And I truly look forward explaining this more to you and to have more exercises together. And then by the end of this semester, we are expected to create a group final project or individual final project, if I have to say, for you to be able to understand how to things and claim that as your skill. Unless we have any other questions. All right, class, we have questions from Brian, sir. It says exceptions. Okay, I think I got it already. We have a question from Nathaniel. So how do you zoom in and out of the page? Yeah, zoom in and out of a page. I'm afraid we cannot do that, yeah? And then Jonathan, sir, which line should I write the code at? Yeah, Jonathan, yeah, never mind. But you are writing it inside private void J button one action perform, yeah? Let me share that again. So you need to write it inside, in my case, it is line 131, inside this particular method. All right, Jonathan, Nathaniel, Ryan, thank you so much for all the questions. And then with that, we would like to wrap up today's session with saying thank you so much for your kind attention.